How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and today let's talk about the Files app, and I'm going to teach you how to use it. So the Files app is a native Apple application that comes pre-installed on any iPhone or iPad, and this is how it looks if you don't know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the application with the blue folder icon, and this is how it looks when you open it up. Okay, and the thing is, even though it's been released like a couple years ago, most people don't know how to actually use it. So in this video, I'm going to teach you everything, explain everything, and you're going to leave it knowing everything there is to know about this awesome application. So the Files app is a file manager app for your iPhone or for your iPad. So think of it like Finder for your Mac computer or Windows Explorer or File Explorer, the new name for your Windows computer, so for your PC. So it is one application, one single application where you can store and manage pretty much any file on your device. So you can store and manage photos, videos, PDFs, documents, spreadsheets, absolutely anything you want on your iPhone you can store and manage in one single place. And that's exactly where most people get confused, because unlike on your Mac or your PC, when you open the Files app for the first time, it is pretty much empty. There are no folders, there are no files, so you think, how is this a file manager? And it is empty. And that's where you have to understand that in iOS or iPadOS, so on your iPhone or your iPad, the files, the data, they generally stay within their app. So your photos and videos are going to stay in your Photos app, your WhatsApp chats are going to be in WhatsApp, your emails are going to be in the Mail app, and so on. So how do you actually use the Files app? Because it seems a little bit complicated. So in this video, I'm actually going to teach you how you can actually add files to the Files app, how you can add them, how you can manage them, how you can use the application, and trust me, it is 100% worth it. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to start with our Files app explanation is right here under locations. As you can see, we have iCloud Drive on my iPhone and recently deleted. So before I actually teach you how you can add files here and manage them, I have to teach you this first, what this means. So iCloud Drive means that all the files I have under this section means that they are saved in iCloud. So they're not locally saved on my iPhone, meaning that they're also saved, same library is gonna be mirrored on my MacBook, on my iPad, and everything else. Okay, so this is the section where my files are actually saved in the cloud and synced through all my devices. On my iPhone, as the name suggests, means that all those files here, they're actually locally stored on my iPhone. So then they are not on my other devices, and they're using the storage, my local iPhone storage. And of course, recently deleted are just the files I have deleted. It's very important to start with this information, because later when I'm teaching you how to save and manage, it's going to be much better like that. Okay, so now let's go ahead to the most important part, which is, of course, how to add files to the Files app. Okay, so pretty much any file that you see within any application on your iPhone can be saved to the Files app. Let's start with our iMessage. So I'm here in my messages, and as you can see, there's this folder right here. And all I have to do is actually tap on the share sheet, as you're seeing, and then under here you're gonna see Save to Files. So you have the option to obviously save image. If you save this image, it's gonna save to your Photos application, so it's gonna stay within the Photos app. But if you actually save to Files, it's gonna save to our Files app. If you don't see it here, or if you see it somewhere else, you can always hit Edit Actions. So then hit Edit, and then of course you can edit right here. If, for example, Save to Files is not there, you can actually easily edit. So then it's gonna add to your favorites, and then you can also rearrange, so you can put it at the top like mine was. So done, and then Save to Files is right here in the first spot. And then after that, all you have to do is Save to Files. And then that's the important part. That's why I wanted to show you this before. I can choose where I want to save within my Files app. If I want to save to iCloud Drive or on my iPhone. So I'm going to save to iCloud Drive. So then it's going to be saved in all my other devices. And obviously you can also change the name as well. So tap on the name, and then I'm going to save as YouTube. Okay, so YouTube right there. So hit done. And then it's going to be saved here in my iCloud Drive big folder. So it's already here, so I can just go ahead and hit save, and then that's it. If I want to see where it is, it's very easy. I can come back to my Files app, go to iCloud Drive, and then look for it. It's going to be somewhere around here. As you can see, YouTube right there. So that's it. Okay, so this is how you save a file. So I just saved the file from the Message app, but I can also save a file from, let's say, my email. So if I open my email right here, as you guys can see, I have this PDF file. So if I tap and hold, I can just actually press the share sheet again. So share, and same story, save to files. I can save it, and then I'm gonna also save it to my iCloud Drive as YouTube number 2, just so it's gonna be easier for us to check all those files in one single place. So YouTube 2, hit done, and then hit done, and then save, and then you're good to go. So then same story is gonna be here under files, iCloud Drive, and then scroll down, and then YouTube 2, the one I just saved, and YouTube just the one you saved before the photo. So here you learn how you can save files to iCloud, to files, and then again you can save to iCloud Drive, or you can save to on my iPhone. Okay, there's another awesome way you can save files to your Files app, and that is you can save downloads. As you know, iOS 13 enables downloads on your iPhone. So then if you just go to this page right here where we have free music to download, I can just go ahead and zoom in, and then the name of the song is Castile Soap. So then I can just hit download, as you guys can see, then download, and then it's gonna start downloading right there at the top. So then it's done. So then if we go to our Files app, this is the standard place it's gonna save, is in our iCloud Drive, and then it's gonna go to the downloads folder, as you guys can see right there. And then Castile Soap, there you have it. So there's another way you can save files directly to the Files app, is through a normal Safari, your browser download. Okay, after that I just want to give you a quick look at the application. So then you have right here at the first screen your browse, so that's the first screen, and your recents. That's a cool way to see it as well. As you can see, we have the song we downloaded, and the document, and the photo that we have saved. So then obviously those are the recent files that we have managed. I really like this because I can quickly see what I recently saved. On top of that, we can just click on any of those sections and have a look at the folders, the files. Over time, as you use the Files app, it's going to be full of files like my application is right here. Right now, your Files app may be a little bit empty. Same story with on my iPhone, you can just manage it very easily. And let's go to the more pro tips. If you have on, for example, on any section, so iCloud Drive, on my iPhone, any section, you can actually pull down, and then you're gonna see that a menu appears, and this menu is very, very important. Here we can manage how we can view those icons, so as tiles like that, or as big icons. So you can choose how it's gonna be sorted, so by name or by, for example, size. I like this as well, or let's say by tags. So you can choose pretty much any way you want to actually sort those files and folders and everything. So I'm gonna set by kind, for example, doesn't matter. So then now you know how to sort, and now you know how to actually view in a different way. But you may be asking yourself, okay, but how can I actually create folders? Because I know how to add files. I just taught you how to add some files, but how can I actually create folders so that I can organize better? Same story, pull down. So now, but now you're gonna click on the three dots, and then we have the option to new folder. So then I'm just gonna create here. I already have a folder called YouTube, so I'm gonna say YouTube vid. So because it's related to this video. So YouTube, Jesus, I'm very bad today. So YouTube vid. Okay, so done. And then as you can see, the new folder is right here, YouTube vid. So then you can manage files and add them. And since you're here, how can I move my icons around? So how can I, for example, add some files to a folder? It's actually very easy. All you have to do is hit select at the top, and as you can see, all files are selectable now. So then let's just sort by name, is going to be easier for us. So let's find those files that we have added recently. So YouTube and YouTube 1. So hit select again, and then let's scroll down and look for those files. So they're going to be at the top, actually, is inverted. So YouTube and then YouTube 2. Okay, I have selected those 2 files. And what I can do is very easily, I can tap on the folder icon right there, and then I can move those files very easily. So then I can go to iCloud Drive, and then I can go to YouTube Vid, that folder we just created, and then I can hit move. I can also create a new folder from here if I want. So hit move. So as you can see, now I have YouTube Vid with 2 items. Tap on it, those 2 files that I have saved. And then of course there's much more you can do. As I said, this is a file manager. So for example, if you want on any file that you have here, you can tap and hold, and then you have this array of options right here where you can copy, duplicate, move, that move process that we just done. We can delete, you can see the info, you can rename it. So then as you guys can see, you can do everything that a file manager app has to do. So yeah, so then that's pretty much all the features that we have. But now, last but not least, I just want to show you that everything that I have here is always synced to my other devices. Of course, everything that I have under iCloud Drive. So let's see if that folder, YouTube Vid, that we just created is on my Mac as well. Let's have a look. So as you can see, here I have my Mac, and then if I open my Finder, as I mentioned, Files is pretty much the Finder for your Mac. So then I can go right here to iCloud Drive, and then let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can have a better look. And then I'm gonna already have the new folder that we just created, YouTube Vid, and then my 2 files are gonna be here, so YouTube and YouTube 2. So as you guys can see, it's all here, it's all synced up, and it's all working. Yeah guys, so that's pretty much it. This is just a quick look at what, as you know, is your Files app. One of the best applications for your iPhone that there are out there and that most people don't know how to use. I hope now you can use everything there is on this application. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days, guys. Bye bye.